said we have all our technology ready. Will you talk a little bit about that start to the second half? I mean, was that you feeling it, or some things that opened up for you, or what happened?
Right. First off, excuse my voice. I'm a little sick. I'm gonna try to speak up for you guys. But the second half, I just wanted to come in and be aggressive. So I knew we needed a lift off or coming into the game because we started off slow against Oral Roberts, and I just didn't want that same thing to happen. So I just tried to be aggressive when I got in.
You talked a little bit also about the end of the game. You guys have been struggling with free throws, and the fouls were mounting, and you guys needed to start making free throws. How did you guys turn that light on?
Coach Orr has been harping on that. As soon as we got off the bus from Oral Roberts, that game came down to free throws. So as soon as we got off that bus, we went straight to the gym and practiced free throws. And that's something we've been focusing a lot on. So big ups to the team on that.
Now, it didn't start out that way because you guys struggled in the first half. I mean, it took a little time for it to kick in? Or?
Yeah. We knew that's what the game would come down to. Luckily, in the end, we made our free throws and they didn't make theirs.
Talk about the defensive effort tonight. Looked like you guys were all over the place.
Right. The first couple games of the season, we felt like we weren't playing good defense. So the last couple games we've been playing, we've been really focusing on defense and turning the intensity up because we knew that's key in our games. The team that plays better defense is really the team that wins.
Well, you
talked about the press then too. That was a big key for you guys to press too.
The press, it slowed them down a lot. It ate up time. We got a few turnovers off of it. And they really looked uncomfortable in it to me. So it was a big change up in the game for us.
And when it was put together with that zone and the three-quarters press, I mean, but how did those two work together in your eyes?
I thought they worked well together because, like I said, it ate up time and it gave us some time to get back to. They weren't getting into their sets as easy. And like I said, it made them a little more uncomfortable.
Spencer, can you talk about the tempo of the game? The refs seem to be calling fouls everywhere.
With the new rules, that's something we're going to have to live with. We were just talking about how slow that second half was. It took an eternity. But luckily, we were able to make our free throws and pull it off.
You guys had a slow start to the game, but Craig Seaman came off the bench and gave you guys a lift. You just talked about his play in the first half.
Right. Craig was huge. Coming off of his surgery, he hasn't been exactly 100%, but I know he's stepping it up a lot. And that lift he gave us off the bench was huge, and it really got us going.
And you said that you guys basically came home from Cancun, got on the bus, drove here, and shot free throws?
Yep, that's exactly what we did.
For how long? I mean,
Coach Orr talked to us for a little bit, and then as soon as we broke from that huddle, we went and shot free throws, two guys at a basket for about 30 minutes. And it paid off.
Do you feel like this team's going to take the next step? Defense is where it's going to happen.
Yep, and that's what Coach Orr established in the first few games we lost. We weren't playing defense well at all, and now we see what can happen as a result of playing good defense. So that's what we need to do continuously, night in and night out.
Hey, to God be the glory for the things that He's done. He's doing now and for the things that he's going to do. Thank you for the victory. He gets all my praise and glory. I thought this was really a really good win against a very good team. Program that's been traditionally very strong. Two NCAA tournament appearances the last 2 years and won the tournament, conference tournament. So we're thankful for the win. I give our guys credit. I thought there was two important spurts in the game that made the difference. They got off to, I don't know, like a 9-0 start, something like that. I can't remember. And we kind of changed defenses. I think it was 9-0. And we went to our zone pressure, back to our zone. And, we kind of feed off of it sometimes. It gets us going. I thought we came out a little flat, we turned the ball over. You know, we had to get aggressive, so I thought our guys did a good job with the changing of the defense. We went on a run, I don't know exactly what it was, but you guys can do the math. Then we had to hold the fort with foul trouble. You know, our guys getting in foul trouble. Our big guys, and I thought really Craig Seeley, he gave some big lifts in the first half with 12 points, I think it was. And he gave us offense and energy, and then, you know, Josh Gomez, DeMarco Leash, J.B. Tisdale, you know, they came in and gave us a lift. So we had a 2-point lead. And then the start of the second half, I thought was the key to the win, because we turned a 2-point game into a 16-point lead, like in 6 minutes. And that was with our man-to-man defense. So, you know, for us, defense is key because it also generates offense. And I thought we had 2 really key stretches for the game, holding them 34% from the floor, 25 in the second half. And then our free throw shooting, I thought got a stretch in the second half, going 21 for 27, getting to the line 42 times. We outscored about 17 from the line, so I thought we played the game the right way. We had spurts at the right time. We had guys step up at different times, and it was a team win.
When Spencer came in here, he said when you guys came back from Cancun, you came in and immediately started shooting free throws. So talk a little bit about the reasoning behind that.
Well, you know what? I thought it was a big contributor to a loss against Oral Roberts. In the game, I thought we played pretty well. And, you know, Cancun wasn't a vacation. You know, we went there because we were playing in the tournament, Cancun Challenge. We went there to try to win the championship. And they got to understand the free throw shooting. We've been bad. We haven't been good, you know, all year. So I wanted them to understand how important it was, and also, you know, hey, a lot of things going on during the holidays. A lot of people playing basketball. And we need to be thankful for the opportunity to play. So sometimes they got to realize, you know, we got to sacrifice in certain areas, going home, doing Thanksgiving. But, you know, this is basketball season. And it's that time of year. You turn on the TV, there's a lot of games on, and we got a chance to play. So just wanted to emphasize the importance of free throw shooting in every area, not taking for granted. We just wasn't on vacation. We were going out there to play and win basketball games. That was what that was about.
And in the first half, the free throws was like 50% or so, but it obviously kicked in at the key part of the second half. Was that a function of the guys you had shooting, or just a better overall effort all the way through?
I think we were 8 for 15, I think, in the first half from the line. So, you know what? I think it was I think we got better at it. I think Rashawn Holmes, I give him credit. You know, he hit some big free throws and hit a big 3 for us. You know, and he's a guy that wants to play facing the basket and wants to shoot shots on the perimeter. You know, I thought he played big. You know, his 5 blocks, he did a good job helping out on George Fink. You know, he was a good rotation guy, and he hit some big free throws. And Spencer's always been a guy that can get to the line because he's an attack guy. And he got 12 free throws, and he made 9 of them. So that's, you know, that's a good percentage for him. And you know, when you get the bonus, you got to keep attacking. You know, we got the bonus, then we got the double bonus. They went to a 1-3-1 zone, and I thought we did a pretty good job handling that late. We get the ball to the elbow, get it to Spencer, and he did a good job attacking the basket. You know, that's a big part of what he does. Again, I thought we showed some poise holding on down the stretch. You You know, I give the young man T.J. Price, he was going to try to take the game over at the end and try to shoot him back in the game. And he made some threes late. But overall, I thought we became more conscious of him. But he's their leader. He tried to get him back in the game late, but we answered with free throws. And we didn't turn the ball over as much. And we did a pretty good job handling the pressure.
You mentioned Spencer attacking the basket. He was a big part of your start in the second half. He had the first
7-0 run. Yep.
How do you see his improvement? I mean, this year he's getting the playing time and he's making the most of it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can kind of see things in guys. Spencer went through a kind of a learning curve, and he went home and he worked on his shooting. He worked on his free throw shooting. But he's always been a confident guy that was going to be aggressive and attack. And he's probably benefiting more from opportunity than anything else. Because at the end of the day, he has a knack for getting to that basket and scoring around the rack. And in this day and age, he's an attack guy, so he's going to draw fouls. The improvement in his defense and help defense and handling the ball, and I think that those are work in progress for me. But the things that he does well, attack off the dribble and get rebounds and push him on the break. Those things he does well. He's gotten better, but he brought that with him. He's an attack guy, and he's aggressive off the bounce, and he's a guy that he's a guy that got a lot of confidence in his ability to score. So he's getting opportunity, and he's a guy that's aggressive. So he's going to continue to improve as the year goes on. And, he's a multi-position guy, and guys, you get opportunity, he's doing the right thing, and we need him to. He's making the most of it.
Was the defensive effort, seems like they're getting after some loose balls and stuff, was that encouraging? So,
You know what? I thought our defense, we had 10 blocks. Whenever you get 10 block shots, that's big. Deshaun was big, he had 5. I thought, our zone press has been good. It's probably been the most consistent part of our defense. And when we can play man and zone and play them both well, I think that's a tough combination. I think the one area, you mentioned loose balls. I didn't think we won the battle of loose balls, the 50-50 balls. I thought that's the battle we lost. And then we gave up 19 offensive rebounds. And I thought we lost that battle. We need all 5 guys to rebound the ball. I thought that was something that was a concern for me against West Kentucky because it was a +5. And young man George Fant was such a tough around the basket. We did a good job on him. George Fant's a load, and I thought we did a real good job on him and T.J. Price. They're 2 leading scorers. But I thought that second shot probably was the one thing that kind of kept them going and giving them life. And we got to do a better job there. We got to do a better job rebounding collectively.
Can you update us on Chauncey's situation and also on Zach Denny?
You know what? Chauncey, he's going to get reevaluated this week. Your body will tell you when you're healthy, and it'll tell you when you're hurt. And I think his body is still telling him, I'm hurt. He got pain when he tries to do some strenuous movement running. He gets a little swelling, and knees are something you really gotta, you gotta evaluate and you gotta try to get to the root of the cause. And Zach did similar. He's still having some discomfort, and he's a little behind because he hadn't practiced the whole summer season. So and that's hard for a freshman, So that's why you got a team. You got other guys that have opportunity to step up, and I thought our bench did a good job. But those two guys could add a great deal. And, you see God willing to get Chauncey back, and just add another good piece to the puzzle and go from there.